All right, so you could see box one, continuing on, that's the color of the paper. Box two is our lightest drawn or shaded box. Box three should be slightly darker than box two. Now you can see here box four and box three look pretty much the same. So here's what I'm going to go ahead now and put another layer on top of box four. I'm going to slide my thumb just up a little bit more. I'm going to start in the upper corner, again making little circles. And I don't want the change to be too drastic. We still have quite a few boxes left to fill in. You want to make sure that each box is different. That's how you're going to be scored. You're going to be scored on the control. Is your pencil stroke obvious, or is there a nice even coat? And is each box slightly darker than the previous box? Okay, so I want to get a nice even coat. It's nice because I've already put one coat down. So when you're adding to it, it tends to also still stay nice and even if the first coat was done well. All right, so now you can see that box is slightly darker. I'm going to slide my thumb back down. I'm going to go a little bit lighter again. I'm going to start in the corner of the next box. And again, making little circles. I'm going to fill this in as little pencil stroke as possible. Trying to stay within the lines. We want to have control. Control is very important with drawing, as is taking your time and showing patience. Okay, so my first coat is down. I'm going to go through. I'm just evening this all out. I'm going to slide my thumb back up a little bit further. Start in the corner. Make sure I go just a little bit darker and apply a little bit more pressure than I did on the previous box. Now, when your grayscale is done and you have all 10 boxes filled in, you can go back and assess if you want to get darker. Remember, it's always easier to get darker later than it is to lighten things up. You always want to draw light to dark. All right. And I don't know, what do you guys think? I think that box looks pretty even. And it's one value darker than the previous box. We're on a roll. We're going to move right away to the next one. And slide my thumb back down again just to get that first coat. I want to make sure I make little circles. I don't want to lose that line. You want to listen to some music while you're doing this. Usually I listen to music when I paint or draw. It can be very relaxing. Okay, first coat's done. I'm going to go back and I'm going to make it darker, starting in the corner. Now I want to make sure that I could see a difference right away. You're going to have to really start applying some pressure in the latter half of the grayscale, that's for sure. And we're doing this all with a number 2 pencil. All right, if you get a pencil set, it's going to be much easier to do a grayscale. But what I've always believed is if you can create a very good drawing with high contrast with just a number 2 pencil, when you get your hands on a pencil set with different hardness and softness of lead, you're going to be really, on fire. It's going to be great. All right, I'll see you guys in the next video, and hopefully we'll be through this grayscale pretty soon.